Oh yeah. Feels good.
Let me take one piece.
One piece of what?
Some of that.
2 dicks.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
All right, you guys, what's up? I'm Songbird.
It's Dante Black.
And we're back for another episode of your favorite internet show. Go on and tell me what the name of it is.
Polar opposite. The Melanin edition. Check out this Melanin right here. The Melanin on the outside, but it's a different
You
color
gonna stop
on
trying
the
me.
inside.
You gonna
What?
stop trying me.
We all different colors on the inside.
Yes, we're all pink.
I don't know about that pink part, but you are.
Have
pretty
you ever
white.
seen Have you ever seen your liver?
No.
It's big and pink.
Never seen it, can't confirm it.
I've seen the inside. I've seen my inside.
Oh, that sounds
Big and pink.
disgusting.
Well, we'll talk about that later. All right, so this is your first time tuning in. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. These conversations get so weird at the beginning, don't they? All right. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe and the notification bell so that you're notified every time a new episode of Polar Opposites pops up. And for our returning opposite fam.
What they do?
All right, so we all know that we are coming up on electing a new president because we got to get, who is this, 46? We got to get 46 out.
He's 45.
No, Obama was 45.
I thought he was 44.
Obama was 45. That's
Bro, I don't know these presidents.
obviously.
I just know the black one.
Either way, we got to get Trump out of office because I don't know, he got some type of opposite Midas touch. He fuck up everything he touch. So yeah, our topic today will be about voting. Make sure you all go out and register to vote. Stop it.
Okay,
Stop
listen.
it. Stop it. No, save it for after I read the topic.
Okay,
Save it. All right, so that's a little bit close to what the topic today is. Does your vote matter?
It don't. It
Go
don't.
ahead and go
It
ahead.
doesn't. I'm gonna start off this way. The reason why I think that Trump is president now is because the nation was so pissed off that they elected a black man for 2 terms that they just put any white man in position to say, okay, well, y'all had yours, now let me get ours. You had yours, now we get ours. That's what I think that this is. I don't think it has nothing to do with Trump himself. It could have been a regular other white man that was saying other racist things and they just jumped behind. But they needed that white face back in there. And they damn sure wasn't giving it to a woman. So they needed a white man face in there. And he was just stupid enough to be put in there because the president you elect represents the country. And in this country, you got a bunch of stupid ass white people. So, look at the president. So, voting doesn't matter. It really doesn't fucking matter. It's never mattered. Because at the end of the day, this election showed you that it doesn't matter how many votes one get. If the electoral college don't pick them, they're not gonna become the president. So Hillary had way more votes than he did.
She won the popular vote.
Exactly. So that basically
she killed him in the popular vote.
So that tells you that your vote doesn't matter because if she can win, meaning, because what I've always thought, whoever had the most amount of points in pretty much every sport or any competition is the one that wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so she had the more votes, meaning she had more points, so she should have won. But instead of them taking y'all votes and using that as lateral to make her win, they say, nah, we just gonna go with this college over here. What y'all think? Think about it. So that tells you right there, your vote doesn't matter. It's just something to keep us more divided. Republicans, Democrats, just more keep us divided.
Never more.
I understand, but none of them other people matter because they votes never tally up to the amount that Democrats and Republicans are. So none of that other stuff ever matters. So why would I mention it?
Got the greenhouse.
Doesn't really matter. That don't matter.
All right.
It doesn't. I'm just being honest. I'm just being completely honest with you. They tell us that our votes matter when our votes really don't matter at all. Our vote has never mattered, and it will never matter. It's just something that I feel that's something socially to get shit stirred up and to keep people more divided. That's just me. I can be a conspiracy theorist to a certain
Could
extent,
be,
but it has no.
Okay.
Listen, what I'm saying, none of y'all can prove what I'm saying wrong.
Now I will say, the last election did prove that, regardless of who has the popular vote, it doesn't matter because, I mean, ultimately it's up to the Electoral College. But I do feel that our vote does hold some type of impact.
How if they're not even counting it? That doesn't make sense. How can you have an impact on something and you're not even counting?
I still feel like it carried.
But how if it didn't count?
A lot of things that, well, I guess it showed that Electoral College was not right.
The only
That's
thing
the
that it
impact
showed
that
that
it
you
showed.
can get all of these people to come out and choose a side. That's all it was. So now we get everybody focused on these elections, have them choose a side, which is another word of division, dividing us up, and get everybody to come vote. When their vote is not really going to matter because at the end of the day, the
Electoral College.
Electoral College is going to be the one that's going to decide it all.
Well, then that means, thank goodness. Well, no, actually it's really bad because I believe they can hold those seats until they die. So it's not like they have a set amount of terms that they can be a part of that Electoral College in that state. So those seats and positions, they have those until they die.
And the one thing that I do want to go ahead and point out to you, I'm not sure if you're aware of this. I'm pretty sure you are because I mentioned this to you before. But all those presidents, they're not by accident, by chance. All of those are strategically put in by the powers that be. And all of these presidents are already pre-selected before you even enter a vote. They already know who the president is going to be. Hence, if you guys do some research, and you listen to Dick Gregory, he told you he ran. I think he ran twice for to be the president of the United States. He won once. They accidentally printed the newspaper that's saying that he won, and then they had to retract it. But he got a copy of it. When he was alive, he had a copy of it. So these people already know who it was, and the reason how he got the win is because whoever was in the system, they gave all of the votes to him when those votes wasn't supposed to go to him. They were supposed to go to the person he was running against. So if you got people around here that's, pushing votes certain ways, you don't think they have control over who gonna be sitting in that office or not? To be completely honest with you, if they really wanted to put somebody in that office that can do some good, they would. But if not, they're going to put people in there to further push their agenda.
I just feel like this past election kind of showed that maybe they didn't make the best decision. I don't think anyone that was in his company, who was in his camp is still there. Everybody has either resigned, he's fired them. No one is there. These are all new people, and it's like playing a game of, I don't know, tag or something. Like, tag, you're it, or you're done, or something. It's absolutely ridiculous. There is no one there in his camp that started with him when he was inaugurated. That is the correct word, right? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, all of these people, like, they are dropping like flies. They started that until the first 30 days after he was put in as president. 30 days, that's when the first person quit. And I know, like, in what was it, last year, like every couple days somebody was quitting, somebody was resigning because something was going on. And then they have these huge investigations behind him, and finally they have enough information to go ahead and impeach him. And this is just dragging out.
Yeah, they're going to drag it out.
They're going to drag it out, so he'll at least finish up his first term as president.
Mm-hmm.
But everything was fucked up.
The United States, they don't have a president as of right now. We have a substitute teacher at the moment. And that's basically what it is. Just like every substitute teacher, nobody respects you. If you're a substitute teacher watching this, and I understand you think you do a good job, right? Nobody respects you. You're just there to fill the void from the real teacher. Just act accordingly. And don't try to push anything other than what you are. You're a substitute teacher.
All right. And these are my ending words. Bring back Obama.
Okay, you can't bring back Obama. But what I will say is that...
Well, bring back Michelle.
You can do that. You can do that.
Bring back Bill Clinton. No, put Hillary Clinton up there.
No, don't put her.
Just give her a chance.
Don't put her either.
Don't worry about those emails, guys.
Okay. What I want to say is, to answer the question, your vote does not matter. You can vote just for the sport. You can vote just to say you were part of something. Hell, when Obama was running for presidency, first term, hey, I voted just to say I was a part of that moment in history. That's what I did. Did I know my vote was going to count? It didn't matter. Because he was going to be president anyway. Like, he was going to be it anyway, whether you voted for him or not. There's tons of people that didn't vote for him. Let's just be honest. And he still became president. Just like there's tons of y'all that didn't vote for Trump. And look at him now. That's what I'm saying. So it's all out of our hands. You can vote for sport, but if you do research the way America is set up, you'll understand that your vote does not matter.
All right, guys, so what's your take on this? Do you feel like your vote matters? Do you think it's all up to the Electoral College and it's just a waste of time to go ahead and vote? Make sure you leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think. Until next time, I'm Songbird. Chill to the next episode.
New levels bring new devils. Never let it turn you devil. Calling plays so the team win. Coach K to my Blue Devils. They was transporters like Jason Statham. Now they ball like Jason Tatum.